Okay, what's your name?
My name's Ngan, but you can call me Susan.
And how old are you?
I'm 15 now and I'm studying at Badim High School.
Okay, we're going to start with part one. Do you think pollution is a big problem nowadays?
Well, from my perspective, I would like to say that pollution condition in the world has been a significant issue nowadays, and this is the fact that there are more and more contaminated rivers or some rubbish that have been thrown by a lot of people, and I think that it is a dangerous side to our environment because it will make the environment be worse and it will affect to our atmosphere, and more than that, it can affect directly to our health and lead to many health problems like lung cancer or some problem with your respiratory.
And what do you do to prevent the environment from pollution?
I guess that there are a variety of ways to prevent the environmental problems. And firstly, I would like to say that some schools must teach their students how to protect the environment, like don't throw any rubbish on the street or take part in some environmental organization to protect our environment. And as well as that, some people should have high awareness towards our environment because they are directly demolish our habitat.
Are you worried about climate change?
Well, to be completely honest, this problem make me worry nowadays, and you can see clearly that every day in Vietnam is always hot, and you can't stand with this atmosphere. And more than that, every year the atmosphere increase 1 degree Celsius each year, and I think that this is really a dangerous side towards our environment.
Do you use renewable energy?
Well, to be completely honest, I don't use renewable energy, but I think there's something to be said for using renewable energy. The first thing I would like to say that it can help prevent the toxic air that released from fossil fuels that we use nowadays, and as well as that, I think that the government should encourage every people use renewable energy to protect our environment.
And do you take an interest in nature?
Well, from my perspective, I have to say that I'm really keen on some environment problems, and I especially take care of our nature, and this I usually read about our environmental problems in the internet, and as well as that, I also find some solution that I can do to protect the environment from the problems of contaminated condition.
Okay, very good. We're going to move on to part two.
Yeah.
Okay, you will have 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to speak.
Yeah.
Okay, your time starts now. Okay, time's up. We have 2 minutes.
Well, I would like to tell you about my mobile phone. And firstly, I would like to say that recently I have purchased Apple from Apple brand. And I would like to say that before it, I have got good marks in my math exam, and I decided to buy a new phone to reward myself for having flying colors. And I have two choices, that is the phone from Samsung or from Apple, and finally I decided to choose Apple. Well, to be completely honest, it has a luxurious appearance, and as well as that is the cutting edge technology, and I think that it is quite convenient for me to use in many needs. And this is due to the fact that it helps me to chat with my friend, as well as that it can help me to approach new information on the internet every day. And I think that I'm a techie, and my mobile phone is indispensable part of my life. As well as that, I think it is also have many disadvantages. To be completely honest, it has cramped storage, and from that limitation, I can't take a lot of photos. So that I think I'm quite annoying with that problems, because I can't take a lot of photos to post in my Facebook. But I think because it have a luxurious appearance, so I quite care about that problems. And if I had a chance, I would save many money to buy another phone.
Okay, very good. Part 3. What do you consider to be the most serious environmental issues in the world today?
Well, I think that the climate change has been the significant problems to our world nowadays, and this is the fact that you can see clearly that every day in the news on the TV say that we have to put our responsibility towards the problem of climate change, and in the north of the earth are being affected very heavily, and some species like polar bears are face up to lack of their habitat, and as well as that the people are being affected directly by the climate change, and it is affected. Our health is affected directly to the change of climate.
And do you think it is the responsibility of governments alone to protect the environment?
Well, from my perspective, the governments play a crucial role to encourage the people to protect the environment. Like they should introduce some law to, and as well as that is some high fines to encourage and as well as promote the people awareness towards our environment.
And last question, what measures can individuals take to protect the environment?
Well, I think that every people have plays a crucial role towards the environmental problems, and I suppose that they should approach news about our environmental problems to promote their awareness, and as well as that, they should know clearly that they shouldn't do anything that damage our environment because they will affect toward them.
Okay, very good. Finished.
Yeah.
Good job.